everybody doing? Coming to you from parts unknown, I am Will Neff.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
So fucking back.
So fucking back. It's a Wednesday. Blue Falconer, thank you so much. How's everybody doing? Gotta wish y'all a very hearty. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go. How's everybody doing? Middle of the week. Oh my God, my mic. I gotta get a new mic stand. This thing is fucking cooked. Alrighty, welcome in everybody. How's everybody doing? Hi, Will. Hey. Oh my goodness. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Congratulations on being from the new Socialist Republic of New York.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey now.
Oh yeah, wow,
That
that's
shit
very
is
cool.
so crazy.
Will, do you ever randomly get the guitar part of 96 Quite Bitter being stuck in your head?
Will you ever get the randomly get the guitar part of 96 Quite Bitter? No, I do not.
Oh, yeah,
Wavy
wow,
like
that's very
ruffles.
cool.
Thank you so much.
Hey now, hey now,
Moving
hey now.
back to NYC Jersey. I mean, guys, let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes. Winner of the NYC Democratic mayoral primary, Zohran Ahai, was at the first AEW grants. Wait, what? He won the primary and then went to AEW? Is that actually him, or is this just someone being racist?
Thanks for all you do and all the laughs you give, Will Neff.
That's old? It's
Oh, yeah,
really
wow, that's very
him?
cool.
Will.
Oh, it's
Where's our
old.
home?
Okay. I was like, bro, there's no way my man won the mayoral primary and went to AEW the next night. That's crazy. What's this? Yes.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Lieutenant Corn
Will,
Dog,
I've been
thank you.
trying to reach you about Cindy Trini's extended warranty.
Don't need the warranty. Thank you. I'm okay. Thank you. The Zohran video. That's so sick. That's so sick. Who is AZOHRAN Ahai? It's a Game of Thrones reference. That one's for my real nerds only.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hello to the best looking streamer.
That's for
I am
my
currently
real
apprenticing for a
nerds
bladesmith,
only.
and I think that one of
Unfortunately,
his custom swords would look great on the wall behind you. Is there a mod I can reach out to for you to see some of his work?
I am currently apprenticing for a bladesmith. So what? Can you send me a link? Brad F1, can you send me a link? Something he's done? We might be able to make something happen. We might be able to make something happen. Bro's really out here studying the blade. Absolutely insane footage coming out of it. This is not fuck.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey Will. You're looking about as hot as my GPU playing Dune on ultra high settings.
People are like, yo, that's obviously not real, right? Which I identified immediately. But don't act like it's not lit in New York right now. Did you see the fucking latest side talk?
Hey yo, we got Byron's car wash.
Bro, where is the fucking side talk that just came out? That shit was fucking hilarious. They're like, Cuomo gets no bitches. Cuomo gets no bitches. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? That shit was so fucking funny, dude.
Bring the flavor to the fish.
No, find me the one I want. Yes. Yes, dude.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
This shit was hype.
Matches to Cuomo right now. Rotten hell, you son of a bitch. Cuomo, you can find upon your pizza and you get
What the why is it at 2x speed?
no, but then
Why? What the hell is this? You let me down. You let me down. Does anybody have the original one?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Shit, the original
Neff.
one is so fucking funny. It's such a funny side talk. Is it?
that Cuomo nigga said we couldn't be outside last year. Where we at? Outside! What is your message to Cuomo right now? Rotten hell, you son of a bitch! Cuomo, you put pineapple on your pizza and you get no pussy!
You're next, de Blasio. You're fucking next. You're next. We on your ass, boy. We on your ass, boy.
If she say no, you gotta go! The Italians don't claim that kid Cuomo. We don't fuck with him. We don't fuck with that kid Cuomo. Get the fuck out! We got Trump in the fucking silky on Union Square.
Cuomo, don't you get away with this shit? When I see you, I'm gonna grab you by your fucking neck.
We replacing Cuomo
Oh yeah,
with
wow, that's
Bobby
very cool.
Schmurda!
Oh! Let me get my Schmurda dance.
Bobby for governor! Bobby for governor!
Come on, get no pussy. Come on, get no pussy. Come on, get no pussy. Come on, get no pussy.
Oh, God. Thanks for the hype train. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. I gotta say.
Oh yeah,
New York
wow,
is a
that's very
beautiful
cool.
tapestry
back
of
when you
some of
were
the
asking for
craziest
pokey feet
motherfuckers
pics.
on the planet, and
Much
I miss
love.
it.
Sorry about hole now.
Thank you so much. That shit is hilarious, bro. Cuomo get no pussy. Cuomo get no pussy. Do you want me to drop the Instagram to the Bladesmith? Yes. Yes. Just drop it in chat. You're a fucking
Oh yeah, wow,
you're
that's
a
very
2-year
cool.
subscriber. You can drop whatever the fuck you want. I think he was on coke. Who? All of them?
この惑星の子供たちと呼ばれる存在には
超授業でありんだよ。そう。
全身でぶつかっていかなくてはならない。
You gang? Huh? Bro, I'm barely awake. The fuck?
よかったら付き合って。
ただ
教師としてあるまじきそういうですよ。
この惑星の教育は加減が難しい。
でも君はいい教師
That chatter has been spamming that?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Why? I think he's on coke. I think he's on coke. I think he's on coke. Oh, he really has been. Bruh. Why? Do you think that's just like a child who knows that I say mildly positive things about drugs?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
You
Do you
move
fuck
like
with
it?
elote?
Brother, you never seen anybody on
Oh, yeah,
coke in your
wow, that's very
12 years of
cool.
I
life.
think he's on coke.
Brother, you never seen anybody on coke in your 12 years of life. You fucking idiot. Bro, this is how someone on coke moves. Dude, I got an idea for a business. Listen. Brother, I'm reclined in my seat like this. I'm 23 months old. Are you 23 months old?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Neffel.
Are you 6.5 years? Oh my God. Either that went exactly what that guy was intending to do, which was just be silly and funny, or hope you get it together. Oh no, he's a piece of shit. You're like, what do you want to say, man? Were you worried that you were going to come in here, or were you trying to come in here and like, oh my God, this chatter. Like, what were you hoping for? Because I just threw it off the backboard on your head, man. And everybody laughed at you. What were you attempting
Oh yeah,
to
wow,
do?
that's very cool.
Hassle has flex.
Or were you just being silly? If you're just being silly, I don't care. I think that's funny. But if you came in here to besmirch my name in my own chat, I'm a little silly. Oh, okay, then I don't give a fuck. Ooh, this is the blacksmith. Oh, this is the swordsmith. And now it's making me log in. Fuck that. All right, what legendary weapon should I get if I commission one? Like, what weapon do I want? You know what I mean? If I'm going to commission,
Oh yeah,
saved.
wow, that's
Thank you
very
so much.
cool.
A
Saved.
warhammer? I feel like it's got to be something that is recognizable. Broadsword, gut sword. A gut sword, I think in philosophy or in concept works. I think actually owning and operating a gut sword is kind of a whole ass thing. Like, you can't hang it on
Oh
a
yeah,
wall.
wow, that's very cool.
You know what I mean? It's too fucking heavy. Madison Delta, thank you so much. You can't swing it. It's too fucking
oh yeah,
heavy.
wow, that's very cool.
It's just a
Separat's sword to
constant
maintain the
threat
aesthetic.
for your toes. You know what I mean? The dildo sword from Saints Row. Okay, we're gonna workshop that one. Okay, put a pin
Oh
in
yeah,
that one.
wow, that's very
Talk
cool.
to HR.
Heard the news about your
No.
disease. My whole family is sending prayers. Hopefully the quarantine ends soon. Biggest dickus, it's a tough disease to have.
I literally thought you were in the wrong chat.
Oh, yeah,
My
wow,
first
that's very
impression
cool.
was, oh,
At
this
Will
person
Neff
tried
lands
to
of
donate
longitis
to
from
someone
Evangelion.
who's dealing with an indescript illness. And then it was the biggest dickus. Honestly, dude, having a big schlong, I mean, it's cool and all, but like, I really wish I could pimp that more. I wish there were more styles where I could show some dick cleavage. You know what I mean? I feel like big boobs, you can just wag those out all over. You're constantly getting, you know, social clout for having big boobs. Or if you're tall, people can immediately see that. Big schlong, you know, it's really something you gotta kind of advertise.
This should be able to get your chiral printer back online, build the structures that you always wanted.
We'll take them to the smoke shop or something. Maybe they'll use it.
Maybe Junji Ito's at the smoke shop.
Probably.
Okay. All clear. Welcome. Stand for the bridges. The These are the rare metals you requested. Here are the rare resins you requested. You should be able to reassemble the chiral printer and connect yourself back to the network.
We didn't order anything, man.
United Cities together.
It's from a video game.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, I wanted to tell you guys something. Keep the hype train going, by the way. Just, you know, you feel like priming. Makes me happy. This weekend, the Death Stranding stream is happening. The Death Stranding streams are happening.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Save the hype train. Let's go. Thank you, Cab Calloway. Is it though? It is. And ultimately,
oh yeah, wow. That's
what I've decided to do
oh yeah, wow. That's very cool.
is stupid. I'm intending on playing both games. Okay? I'm intending on playing both games.
Oh yeah, wow. That's very cool.
And I will be on a walking treadmill. And I'm going to be carrying a rucksack, a backpack. And you can subscribe to add weight to the backpack temporarily. And and it's officially sponsored by Death Stranding 2. And their note was, he can do the backpack thing as long as it doesn't interfere with the gameplay. So I'm really gonna have to dial in. So I'm really excited about that stream. We're kind of, as I said, entering a new era of like YouTube
cool. Oh my Wilhelm
focused
Penis von
content.
Neff Hauser, why is your laugh more damaging to me than my long COVID keckle? Keep it silly.
Why is your laugh more damaging to me than my long COVID?
Oh yeah, wow.
What does that mean?
Cool. We like to have fun here.
Wait, my laugh hurts you? Or am I making you laugh so much that it hurts? Because that was one of the meanest things anyone has ever said about me. If you intended the prior of the two, that my physical laugh is doing psychic damage to you on the level of long COVID. Will Neff, ew, I'll take the COVID. Second one, you goof? Okay, I feel better. What is this?
That I'm sure you have seen many times, was not made digitally or with a computer. It was hand-painted and illustrated with colored pencil by a man named Drew Struzan. You know this man, even though you might never have heard his name before. It's not only illustrated this, he also did this, and all of these. Quick moment of appreciation for my personal favorite. Look at the detail.
Yeah, fire.
Look at their faces. How are these not photographs? One of my favorite stories about him is that this 1985 Back to the Future poster, the marketing team forgot to commission for a poster to be made, and he had a 24-hour turnaround. He says he didn't eat or drink, and he was able to put this together. I believe he is truly one of the most talented creatives that has ever existed. And I know that movie posters have already become highly digitized, but I really hope that this style comes back and that there are people out there who are dreaming about hand painting movie posters, because I think that they deserve to exist forever.
Hi, Kate. As a Drew's Facebook moderator, I can't thank you enough for this. His work is truly iconic. I do want to point out that the 24-hour turnaround was actually for the thing, not for Back to the Future. What? That's even crazier. Dude, this is one of the most iconic posters. He did this in 24 hours. Get fucked. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. By the way, it's movie night. If you guys know my schedule, I usually stream for about 2 hours, and then we'll do movie night.
This movie poster?
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
That's nuts.
Sopper, thank you so much. Sovereign movie trailer?
Cool.
Movie tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to Criterion. God, people are still requesting Pusher 3. You know what? I should have just fucking traumatized you all. I should have just fucking traumatized you all. I should have given you the long COVID of brain feelings. Okay, tonight's movie. Oh, that's right. You guys wanted to watch Party Monster. That's tough. All right, I'm gonna wait to announce. Because
we all like going back in time and imagining how things could have gone differently.
Who's this? Roof Man? This is the guy who lived in the roof. I remember this story. Oh my God, I remember this story. This is a guy who lived in the roof of a fucking Toys R Us. Cool. Oh, this is my America Me Up this week. Cool. This is my America Me Up this week for sure.
Like, what if I made different choices? Would I have ended up here?
It's been 6 months and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roof Man.
I was never very good at life.
Good morning, team.
No. Don't be scared. Kind of like I was not good at hurting people.
Dwayne, get your coat. I don't have one. Are you serious?
Here. But I was good at seeing things. Details. Systems and routines.
This is all a real story. Prisoner.
Find a safe place to hide for a few months.
He's a very smart individual, super intelligent.
You're just the man I want to see.
You like peanut M&Ms, right?
We're missing a lot. You have any idea why?
I just thought, there gotta be hiding somewhere.
Boop.
I wanted to invite you to my toy drive.
We sell toys here, we don't give them away.
Wow.
I would like to introduce you to someone who made a generous toy donation.
That's so kind of you.
So, John, I understand you work for the government.
So it's a little classified, so.
I never knew we had an intelligence unit here in Charlotte.
Yeah, wow. That's
are you law enforcement?
Neff bang, Neff bang.
I am.
Wow, that's amazing.
Police believe the Roof Man may still be in the area.
What the? Oh my God!
You got your passport? You got to leave tonight. I mean, can't I just stay? Oh, hell, I'll just lay low. I need you to really think about who you talk to.
You just look like this all the time?
Tell me what's going on. Right now.
Who do you want to be, Jeff?
God, man.
I need you to take the ink bomb out. If I do that, it'll blow up. Now, if you do it quick. Oops.
Fucking Channing, dude. All right, there's also a trailer for Sovereign.
Hello, 1-1. Where is your emergency?
Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're having a good Wednesday.
Exit 275 on 40. These guys just shot a police officer right on the exit.
I need to ask you a few questions. Maybe you can help me get to the bottom of what happened. Can you do that for me? You two were on some kind of road trip?
My dad travels for work.
There is no money. It's all just numbers on a ledger. And when it all comes collapsing down, who do you think they expect to come around and clean up the mess?
What about school?
I'm homeschooled. He says that he wants me to be an independent thinker.
Power's in the people. Always remember that.
We found some weapons in the van.
I feel like, dude, you want to know the funny thing about this movie? Ron Swanson's character was always so impossible. This is probably what Ron Swanson would be like in real life. In a world outside of Parks and Rec, he would be this guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they make the like crazy libertarian like so kind and nice, but in real life, he's probably more like this.
Your father, has he ever been violent?
Next time, aim more for the head. You know, they wear bulletproof vests.
It sounds to me like your dad doesn't like the government very much.
They demand that you beg. They're sick like that. You know, they're psychotic, psychopaths.
I mean, I don't want to have to kill anybody. But if they keep messing with me, then I'm afraid that's what it's going to come down to. And if I have to kill one, then I'm not going to be able to stop. I just know it.
They think they can just, you know, keep squeezing blood out of a stone. But at some point, you have to let them know that you won't be pushed any further.
This is an illegal stop.
Sir, get back in the car.
What law did I break?
Get back in the
Tell me
car
what
right
law
now.
I broke and I'll comply. Sir?
They're sick in the head, that's all. So we just gotta play their silly-ass little games. And go in there and kill the monster under the bed, so to speak.
Yo! Oh, dude, I'm fucking in, man.
Wow, that's for cool.
Damn, that was tense.
Famous around the world.
Woo, we're getting the last trailers for the Fantastic Four. Let's take a look. I mean, as like the movie guy on Twitch, I am obligated to watch this last fucking trailer.
World. Please welcome the Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic. Invisible Woman. Human Torch.
I love you, Johnny.
And the Thing.
I'm so mad at Pedro for doing bullshit MCU. What the fuck? Why? Guys, he's already done Star Wars shit. You guys act like Pedro Pascal was like a Criterion actor who came out of nowhere. He was a fucking Mandalorian, man. That was like the role where people really fell in love with him. God? I mean, with a peace and love, his role in GOT did not make him a household name. Like, he has had a lot of, yes, it did. No, it didn't. I think, listen, my point is this. He's not doing, listen, you guys are getting away from the point. You're being fucking obstinate nerds for no reason because we're agreeing on something. That chatter is saying, ew, Pedro Pascal made a Fantastic Four movie, which is crazy because he's already made The Mandalorian, is my point. And he's not making an ad for fucking Raytheon missiles. He's making probably the best Marvel movie in the last like decade. That is my point.
Time is
And I gotta be really honest with you. The Game of Thrones role, it did make him famous, but he was Oberon with peace and love. He was not a household name. If you talked about that character, you would not have said Pedro Pascal at that point. You would have said Oberon because you didn't know the name of the actor who played him. That is my point. Do you remember everybody being like, oh my God, I love Oberon. Oberon, take me. Oberon, fuck me. I can't believe Oberon died. They weren't saying Pedro. I'm just saying. Okay.
Oh yeah, wow.
Now, back to this trailer.
Pedro Pascal Vanity Fair
dude,
interview from
you know what's
yesterday.
crazy to me? You know what is crazy to me? I'm a DC fanboy. I silently love when Marvel flops. Right? Like, I silently am like, like nationalistic pride, like a fucking idiot when Marvel flops. Okay? Fantastic Four looks good. Fantastic Four looks like a cut above so much that has come out recently. I don't know. That's obvious to me.
Is it? Say the thing.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time.
That's just in the cartoon. Never late for Sunday dinner. Let's eat.
Hey, what time is it?
It's dinner time. Get inside.
I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald Galactus.
What is that?
Get us out of here, man! Hold on!
Are we safe?
I don't know. The clock is ticking. We are going to find a solution. We are going to make it right.
You don't want to just crush him?
I like that. The four of us will face the danger. We will protect you.
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
You are still 100% on point for your theory on this film. I called what was going to happen in this film after the first trailer, and I hope someone saved it.
We'll face it together. As a family.
What'd you say? What I have said is this. We don't have to watch the end. This looks very good. What I have said is this. I think the 70s setting is a MacGuffin. I think it's a total MacGuffin. I think they're trying to set people up visually with the trailers that this movie happens in a separate timeline, right? Like it's further back. I don't think it is further back. I don't think it is a, you mean a red herring? They're synonymous. So I think basically what they're trying to do, no, they're not. A MacGuffin is a plot device in fiction, often an object, event, or goal that is crucial for driving the narrative forward and moving the characters, but ultimately is insignificant or unimportant itself. Right? So it's something that drives the plot, but is insignificant. So being a movie set in the 70s, like it's supposed to, is going to motivate your understanding of the film. Right? Oh, this happened before the timeline we've seen, but it's insignificant because it's not true. And the film is happening in an alternative timeline. It's happening in a different universe. So they are using that to obfuscate your understanding. Anyway, I think that the film happens in an opposite timeline, right? Which is why you have a female fucking Silver Surfer and some of the details are different, right? That would line up with being in a different universe. And I think ultimately Galactus is going to win. I think this is going to be the first Marvel movie other than Endgame, which really wasn't a loss because we knew it was coming later on, where like everybody is going to die. I think planet Earth is going to be blown asunder and the Fantastic Four is going to lose. And they are going to jump into our dimension and they are going to try and warn what's left of the Avengers and the Thunderbolts and everybody on planet Earth that Galactus is coming in their timeline. And I think that is going to like motivate that split and all those things. And so I think that's what's going to happen. This is going to be the first Marvel movie where the heroes lose. And I think that's going to be very refreshing. I think that's going to be very refreshing. So it's the 2000s. I think that movie, I think the Fantastic Four is set in 2025. And it has a 70s aesthetic to try and make you think that this happened like in between Captain America, the first movie, and like like Iron Man. But I think that's total. They do that. They're doing that very purposefully. Anyway, I think it'll be a good movie. I think anybody dogging Fantastic Four is, with Peace and Love, you've probably just reached total hero shit saturation, which I think is fine. I think if you've just had enough superhero shit, you've just had enough superhero shit. And honestly, I think Marvel is partially responsible for that. Because Marvel got very good at making B- films, right? Like films that were not great, but they were fine. And they just pumped them out. And I think that's like fast food where you can get tired of that kind of like passable good quickly. And you kind of exhaust the format as well. So I think right now audiences are really craving cape shit that's like different. I know I am. I'm very excited for like superhero projects that are wildly different, which is kind of like why Invincible and The Boys hit so hard. You think Downey Jr. will be in their universe and jump with them? I do. Dude, I know that they're saying there's not going to be any like Tony Stark. I think that's some horse hockey. Important new
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, Eden. We've seen these trailers. I think that's that movie looks good. I think that's a Sydney Sweeney film, right?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, this is the Anna de Armas Sydney Sweeney one. Well, a new trailer came out. Let's take a look.
You are the very definition of survival of the fittest.
To those who dare to dream.
Dr. Ulta, your story inspired us to leave everything behind. Let's start anew.
Trust me. By this time next year, one of us will be gone. I personally hope it's not you.
Oh,
we hunt.
Fuck yeah.
We fight. We kill.
They're trying their best to ruin us. They won't. Because we are a family.
You're a traitor. I will not let you destroy us.
Shut up!
Dude, I bet the pitch for this movie was like, hey, let's make a thriller. Yeah, but what's going to be different about it? Well, we're going to put all the hottest women in the world in it. That's talent. That person's got some talent. Yeah, I saw Denny is going to direct the new James Bond film. I've never been a James Bond guy. However, I am excited about this project. I think this will be good. Yeah, I hope it will be good. I think Denis kind of fucking goes crazy. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what another James Bond reboot looks like. I've always heard of this one like James Bond script that is out there that I think would be so fun if a director did it, where basically you have all the previous people who have played James Bond and are still alive kind of make a cameo. And the idea is that all of the James Bond movies are canon, and James Bond is not actually the name of 007. It's an alias given to the highest ranking like special armed forces member of the MI6 or whatever. And they kind of like anoint the new James Bond. I think that would be really, really fucking fire. And then what you can do is you can kind of do like an, you know, the other James Bonds are getting killed off or whatever. I don't know. I think it's like a fun way to unite them together. That's already canon. When was that made canon?
Yes, but I know Tiny Sheffield. Hey, Black Floaty, Black Keywin. Ready to cook up some more episodes? I got a brilliant bracket. Cancelled? What do you mean cancelled? But listen, Bluebeard had training, but she'll behave on set by promise. But
What
I
is
have
this?
years of brilliant.
Thank you, Retro Knight.
I've been. But wait, but I'm
Tiny Chef?
But about Wob.
Oh, God.
Bread Jen. Cake. Patty. Bread cake. Where? But all my friends. Right. But I understand. I love you too.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Go ahead.
What are your thoughts on the news that The Social Network 2 is being written and directed by Aaron Sorkin? What more can you add to the story?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey Will, I remember you saying you also have an appreciation for the show you. It is lovable trash, absolutely, but I found this latest season a lot less lovable. Thanks for all you do.
Yeah, the most recent season of You was tough. Hang on, let's finish this video and then I will say all the things I have to say. This is so sad. Oh my God, his show got canceled. That was so sad. Okay. So.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
New York City, you listen to me. If you're near a convenience store right now, any type of 24-hour store, go into the store right now and put your hand in the cash register for no reason. Their money is your money, as of right now.
You know the meme, right? No, I know the meme. I know the meme. You know he has to win the general election, right? You guys do remember that part, right? Ugh. You're gonna scare the shit out of some fucking. Got time out my own mod there for a second. What was I even talking about? I'm so distracted by the dumbassery going around me. I'm in a spiral of just like I felt my brain like dislocate. You, yes, the most recent season of You and The Social Network 2. Okay, we'll go in order. Social Network 2. For me, some people love The Social Network. I was never really a fan of it. I know some people love it. I don't know. I thought it was strange right from the beginning. I just kind of hated everybody in it, and I didn't enjoy watching it. I think the tilt shift shot is really interesting, and I think it's fascinating to kind of watch what a piece of shit Zuckerberg was. So I guess like The Social Network Part 2 is more of what a piece of shit Mark Zuckerberg is. I don't know. I think there's obviously the end of the story is that, you know, like he really made social media commonplace, and it broke the world, right? We're all dumber for it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have too many big thoughts about The Social Network. The tilt shift shot is great. I'll say that. You, the last season, why was You, the last season, bad? You, the last season was bad because the previous seasons of You accepted that it was like trash smut that you are engaged in as an audience, right? In the same way that you love Dexter or whatever like trashy schmut you're watching, you're on board with it. And I think ultimately like we accepted the character of Joe Goldberg as like the protagonist for his flaws and for his mania and for how strange he was. He was still the protagonist because we bought into his world, right? And I think that's fine. I think at some point you can admit that like people are indulging in something stupid, right? People are indulging in something that's like smut. And so that is why you enjoy You. And ultimately in the last season of You, I think the writers felt like they had to like assign some kind of point to the show or create some kind of like moral at the end of the run of the program. So they introduce a character named Bronte, if you've watched it. And Bronte was largely one of the most uninteresting, stupid Deus Ex Machina characters I've ever had the misfortune of watching. And ultimately they made her the protagonist in like the 11th hour because they didn't want the show to be like, oh, you can't sympathize with a serial killer, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, I've been sympathizing with a serial killer for 4 seasons. What the fuck are we doing? Why are we doing this? Like, I don't understand what we're doing. Now the show has a sense of like moral compass. I don't know. Anyway, it was dumb and it was bad, and they created this character who was just not likable.
We all like going back.
And they had her beat the character that everybody kind of
introduced to
liked.
their music through your stream, and they were awesome.
Thank you. Like they had to remind the viewing audience, like, don't worry, we don't think murder is cool. It's like, yeah, we know. We're watching smut. No one thinks murder is cool. Like, just we're watching your show about a murderer. Like, at the last minute, you can't be like, just kidding. That is the equivalent of making a show that's like 4 seasons long and is about like being a twink in West Hollywood, dating bears, and at the end being like, but actually I'm straight, no homo. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? We've bought into the premise. You don't have to fucking express your morality or your moral compass to us with your final episodes. No one's there for that. Speaking of bears, are you ready for more of the bear today? I kind of tuned out on the bear last season. I might come back if people tell me this season is good. I I think the bear has gotten to the point where they have their gimmick, which is like, it's going to be very tense. It's going to be in a kitchen. There's going to be screaming. But like more needs to happen. But I think the first 2 seasons of The Bear were incredible. I watched the 3rd season. I just didn't enjoy it as much. So I'll probably watch The Bear. Just I'm not like clawing down a wall to get to it. Yep, we've seen this. Yep, Denny is doing James Bond. As I said, I'm not a James Bond guy. God, I sound like such a hater tonight. I'm not a James Bond guy, but I'll watch that one. Hopefully he does a good job. All right, we got to see our clip.
I feel a little spooked. So far, spook level, I would say I would give that a 4 right now. And I'll be completely transparent with you. So far, spook level is 4. I've not seen what this game has. Oh my fucking God, bro.
God, Kungus is so good. Kungi. Oh shit, it's Joe Rogan. Big man in a little car.
Believing yourself from the start, you'll never
Bro,
do
you
it.
got it, bro.
You have to believe in yourself.
Oh, he's going in.
Day 1 or 1.
Oh, the car stung.
Zoil.
What a fit.
Zoil is so impossibly large, just as a human. Dude, seeing him in public is like, oh my God, he is so very large.
God,
Guys, let's go.
Buy the Zoils.
No way.
Buy the Zoils. How did he do that?
Buy the
Oh, wait, no, it's not all the way shut. It doesn't close all the way. Let's see. It's Zoil, it's not closed all the way.
I can't reach the handle.
Dude, I actually love Zoyo, bro.
Oh, getting out's gonna be hard.
Oh, this is gonna be a rough one.
By the Zoils.
Bro,
Oh my
I love this nigga, bro.
Yeah, the 2026 Corvette.
Oh my God, the car literally went up on 2 feet.
He's so impossibly big.
Did I break it?
No, you didn't, but I've never
Dude,
seen
I
it
love
move
Zoe
like
Zoe.
that.
Big Zoe Zoe fan. Big Zoe guy. Copper is pretty rare, dude. We just got a bunch of clips from. Oh,
Is copper like rare?
is this Wubby playing Subnautica?
Rare?
Oh. That's incredible. He's not even at the scary part yet. Please fund a streamer Princess Bride remake and make Zoil the large man. The giant? That's
Have y'all
a
seen
crazy
the video
project.
of the lady who found out there's a...
What is this?
Have y'all seen the video of the lady who found out there's a secret house under her house in her basement? And that's not even the catch. The catch is, since she's moved in, she's been smelling like something rotten in her house. And she's been cleaning, fabulosoing, putting stuff down the drain, everything trying to get the smell out. Nothing was working. So then she got some plumbers in, and the plumbers found like a secret entrance behind 2 walls. Like the wall was set up so you couldn't go through it. And they found out there's a whole house in her basement under her house. And what's even crazier, they found human remains in that secret house. Windows boarded up, everything. And the landlord, when she spoke to the landlord said, oh, I have no idea. What do you mean you have no idea that was there? So now it's being investigated as a crime scene, because when she went in there, what she said, she's like, nah, this doesn't look like it was natural. Like, she's saying she's seen claw marks and all of that on the carpet and stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm moving out.
This has got to be made up. This has got to be made up. That's where the fuck is the original video? There's no way. Found an underground house? Wait, I don't see that video anywhere else. What up,
Yes,
yo?
sir. Yes, sir.
No. We're not jumping to RE right now. That has nothing to do with what I'm looking at. Here. Wait. Is this actually real? Okay, they didn't walk into a house. Where the fuck? Okay, so we already know that it's a scam because this video is unrelated. So is he making it up? People will just say anything. Yeah, we saw the weapons trailer. It looks really good. Grumlo, thank you so much for the 38 months. What's up, buddy? How we doing? What's up, King? This shit had me dying.
POV, I convinced my dad he's a wanted man on the news to see how he would react.
Okay, dude, the true crime music is sending me. Dude, wherever he sourced this music from is like every Netflix true crime trailer. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me play just the music. Let me just play the music for a second. Every Netflix true crime trailer is like
a wanted man on the news to see how he would react.
We knew my father was a dangerous man, but we had no idea what he was really capable of. You know what I mean? Every Netflix true crime.
To see how he would react.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Okay, let's see how this plays out. Thank you so much for the 18 months! Yes, you. Why are you stealing chicken? There's literally food.
They have framed me. They have framed me.
Wait. That is fucking dude. Hang on. My groceries just got here.
Me. I am suing. What news is this?
Are you sure you didn't do it? There's video of it?
Whatever video they have is fake. It's IA or AI. Whatever it's called.
It's IA!
I started sending him more.
City police. Wait. Wait, we have to read this shit. City police seek man after chicken theft. We need a word with him. No time for foul play. Man wanted for stealing chicken from store.
Then I started ignoring him.
Oh.
Answer your phone. Pick up your phone.
17 minutes! He left a 17-minute long voice message. That is so funny. Couple stunned after finding bizarre tunnel under home before realizing why it was dug. I think that's a different story. I think he was making up the one story. Oh, God, man.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Marty Bum, thank you so much. Thank you. God, that was fucking funny. Wait. In Pearl Harbor, director Michael Bay digitally inserted Bruce Willis as John McClane into the background of a scene? What?
But you gotta be sure before you get back to work. Go back to work, Sandra. I don't know.
That is not real. That is not real. There's no way that's in the original film.
Go back to work, Sandra.
There's no shot. It is? Stop. I have the DVD. I will check. Okay. It's IA. It's IA.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
I'm being framed. Will Lazan Al Gaib. Ultraman. Oh my God, fire. Oh. Fuego. It's IA.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Decoder gifted a tier 1 sub to Cumina Baguette. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Oh yeah. One of the greatest cheese. Wait, one of the greatest of all time? No. Horrible. 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 Disagree. Fully disagree. One of the worst of all time. One of the worst of all time. S tier in terms of being the worst. Horrible. Diabolically bullshit. But you want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because the original is 1,000,000 times better. Just listen to the original.
Into this world we're thrown.
When someone makes a remix, I always think of it as like, okay, like what did you add? And is it better than the original? What did you add to this, Snoop Dogg?
Then test to roast it, but the wheels won't stop. 200 on the highway, fresh up off the block. He's a rider, nah, he's a killer. Dressed in all black, but his hat says Stella. Pedal to the metal. I gotta go hard, drive by and say hello. Hey, Fred Wreck, you my mellow. Now let me hear what I sound like a cappella. Roll, ride, dip, sweat. Now bring it back, just like this. Like a dog, without his bone.
No. Kind of goes hard, though. Kind of goes hard like a fucking kidney stone. Red Lobster is officially out of bankruptcy. Oh, let's go, dude. Time to do another Red Lobster giveaway. It's not terrible. Dude, I'm the biggest Snoop Dogg hater in the world. You cannot convince me that he has any good music. Red Lobster is officially out of bankruptcy, and 35-year-old CEO... Dude, we heard about this before. Red Lobster deserves to be a good restaurant, goddammit. Cheddar Bay biscuits go crazy. What is this? Bro, did you all see the autistic kid who went missing in Cobb County 2 days ago? They sent out a helicopter and all to find him, and they found his ass in the woods, hitting the gritty at 2 a.m. on a thermal camera.
Actually behind
Stop.
the incident location
Stop.
off the Charlie Delta side.
Stop. Stop, bro. Stop.
2466. We have a person in an opening kind of dancing around. Everyone to the unit that just pulled into the driveway. If you come to the...
That's the coolest kid in history. What the fuck? That's the coolest kid ever. Can't lie, this transition was smooth. We hired this guy to open and he does this. People love Fiend. People love Fiend.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
You can't convince me that kid hitting the gritty isn't fucking insane advertising for weapons.
Did that? Okay. On the night of July the 29th, one classroom of children went missing. Oh shit, bro.
With the MCU.
What the fuck?
Are you ever going to be associated with the MCU?
No. Probably. I would say probably not. We'll see.
Man, this kid knew he was last, didn't he? Yikes. You, sir, just became a man. So, I don't know who goes to these conventions, but if anybody in the MCU is in the room, I hope they heard that question and heard what I heard of like, man, we'd like to see John Cena as a Marvel superhero. Thank you for the applause. I know we all...
He's such a pro. There's no way he's going to say yes. There's no way. There's no way.
All love a good rivalry, right? Here's what I know about comics and superheroes. They run parallel to sports entertainment fans. The fandom and the passion that I see in the superhero universe, whether it's DC or Marvel, reminds me of passionate WWE fans. Here is my vision. Here is my hope for the future. Everybody plays nice in the same sandbox. I would love Iron Man to shake hands with Superman. Like, I would love to see all superheroes across all platforms be involved in a universe. So, if that happens...
Boo! Fuck you! Yay, tribalism!
Wow, that's very cool.
Boo! Peace! I want blood!
Wow, that's
and I
very
get
cool.
my wish as a member of the DC, I would essentially walk into the MCU. I don't write the checks and make the parts, so right now my answer's got to be no. But I hope there is a world where I see all these passionate people come for comics and superheroes. I hope we can have different debates because everyone it'll just give us more stories to tell and more creativity. And I know I'm going to get punched in the face by critics for saying this, but my long-term vision is we can tell stories with characters from both sides of the fence. Can't we all just get along and make some good comic books?
Okay, well, I'll treat this. I'll give you the reality and then I'll respond to it. The reality is, if you don't know John Cena, he's one of the best media trained men in history. Like, he's so media trained, it's almost unnerving. Like, I've seen him get in crash outs with fans who are behaving horribly, and he never swears and he never gets upset. It's always like, hey, could you please respect my space? I'll respect yours and you respect my, like, he's equal parts a really nice human being and also extremely media trained in that, like, he kind of reminds me of Austin Show on Fear End, where sometimes he's like overly round with his answers and you're kind of like, who are you even protecting right now? I don't really understand. But listen, thank you, bub. Thank you, bub. She brought me waters. Thank you, Caroline. Want to watch a movie later? Okay. Text me. You feeling a little better? Okay. Anyway, he's super round with his answers always. As for this answer, it's a little unusual to me, right? Because let's talk about the truth of it. There are two WWE superstars that were both given like real A-list motion by superhero movies. Batista in the MCU and John Cena in the DCU, right? Like, Peacemaker was really the first time John Cena was like the hardline lead
wow, that's very cool.
of like a real prestige product. And so The Rock, Black Adam, The Rock was already established before Black Adam with peace and love. No, don't The Rock. What the fuck are you talking about? You guys all knew who Dwayne The Rock Johnson was before Black Adam. He was the highest paid actor in Hollywood before Black Adam. What are you blathering about? You just like to type. Anyway, these other two Marvel superstars really kind of like their career took ascent in the MCU and DCU. So I feel as though like maybe it's overly tribalist to expect either of those actors not to make the jump. However, it does kind of feel like I don't know if I really want to see actors get two opportunities to play superheroes. I think if you get the opportunity to play a superhero, you've been gifted something and you should kind of stick with it. And that's that. And Peacemaker seems like fucking such a perfect fit for John Cena. But okay. And then the last point, John Cena's talking about like very democratic answer because obviously it sounds as though he's trying to leave his options open. So maybe he could be cast in something Marvel because obviously those paydays are fucking enormous. And, I think any actor is like, yeah, I'll play fucking 2 superheroes. I'll play 6 superheroes. I don't give a shit. But the idea that the DCU and the MCU will ever cohabitate, I think is so unlikely. When we live in a reality where we couldn't get Spider-Man and Venom in the same movie. We couldn't get Spider-Man and Venom in the same movie. Like, that is fucking crazy. That is crazy. We did oh my God, stop typing. Stop, take your hands off your keyboard. You know exactly what I mean. I'm not talking about fucking Spider-Man 3. I'm talking about the recent fucking Venom run. Take your hands off your keyboard. I think in that reality, the idea of merging DCU and MCU is just impossible. It reminds me of a very famous comic series. There's a very famous comic book series called DC vs. Marvel. And it is a limited run where DC actually fought Marvel. There you go. Wow, DC fighting Marvel. And ultimately, this comic book fucking sucked. And the reason being is that all the powers that be had their fucking fingers in it, right? Where they were like, Superman can beat
Surely
Hulk,
we could get Batman
but
versus
then,
Predator.
fucking, Wonder Woman has to lose to Storm, and Lobo has to lose to Wolverine, so that Batman can beat Captain America. And it was basically like weird power scaling, like handshaking. None of these characters can be stronger than the others, and every one of the fights will end in like a firm handshake. Like every one of the fights ends in like a firm handshake. Batman beats Captain America while he's rescuing him from drowning. He's literally like, if I remember correctly, he's literally like swimming with Captain America like, don't worry, Cap. We'll get you to safety. I'm really sorry I had to do this.
Wow, that's very cool.
It was a limited run of nerd edging and ended up leaving no one satisfied.
Exactly. So I just think like when you don't realize, speaking of The Rock, right? You don't realize how much like the prestige of these characters mean to young people and to impressionable audiences, right? And Hollywood knows if you ever have Superman beat the Hulk, then people are going to think Superman's stronger than the Hulk. Young people are going to be like, well, Superman better than the Hulk. It happened that one time, remember? And like, ultimately, that's it's going to depress the sales of a Hulk movie, which is crazy. But yeah, I doubt I doubt you're ever going to get that project. Superman is not better than the Hulk. He is stronger. He is stronger. He is stronger. You're kind of proving my point. Right? It doesn't matter which one of them is stronger. Just tell a good story. I don't give a fuck if any of these characters are stronger than any of them else. Tell a good story. The strength is relative. It all exists in Fantasyland. This is real. I cannot believe this is real. This is real. He cut fucking Die Hard into Pearl Harbor. The One Piece. That's crazy to me. That's wild. That's insane. Proof of how media trained John Cena is.
Marvel versus DC? No. Give me a Marvel versus Capcom movie.
What you wearing?
I'm a big fan of consent, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you would like to take a video,
Oh, okay.
I'm a big fan of consent.
Sorry about that. I apologize. Oh, everything good? Sorry about that. Nah, no problem.
Take a deep breath. I feel I'm in a tough situation.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. Nah, it's all good.
I just know it's kind of chaos back here.
Listen, it's all good.
I'll give you whatever you want as long as you ask. I appreciate it.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Bro, he is impossibly media trained. I told you, impossibly media trained.
Please, I don't want anything to sign this. Yeah.
He should run for prez. I mean, honestly, wouldn't be the worst. James Gunn talks about the possibility of Superman and Spider-Man team-up movie. If we ever did that, it would have to be under someone who thought it was going to be... Wait, under someone who thought it was going to be awesome and wasn't just a cash grab, because I'm not into that. I mean... I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, that's very cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
but if they did cast Cena, who should he play?
Okay, last thing I'll say about this. If the MCU cast John Cena, who should he play? Well, this is a kind of an issue because I'm going to be honest, 90% of the MCU is cast already. Like, how far down do we have to go on this list before we find someone that isn't cast? Obviously, the one that comes to mind for me, kind of a cool Marvel character, Hercules. That makes a ton of sense for me.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
That makes a
Jeff
ton
the
of
Shark.
sense for me. Already cast? When was Hercules in it? Thor 4? Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot. And what a strange casting it was. Holy shit, no wonder I forgot. Who hasn't been cast then? Jesus Christ. What about Fing Fang Foom? Has Fing Fang Foom been on screen yet? Have we had a Fing Fang? I mean, I think that's all that's left. Mr. Sinister? Yeah, I mean, I think my point is like, whatever's left, put him in there. Beta Ray Bill would be good, actually. Beta Ray Bill he'd be a good Beta Ray Bill, even though Beta Ray Bill is like a monstrosity, and I don't know how you ever picture that on camera.
Movie.
Emperor's New Groove.
But I'm a proud.
See, that's the thing. Like that would be like I'm ashamed to say I watched.
Yeah, I'm not
it.
ashamed.
Finding Nemo.
I'm a stud.
What a
That's a
fucking
great
boss.
movie.
That's why I
What a
like
great
Take no
movie.
shit
Yes.
from anyone.
I'm just wanting to see Cena as president, to see him stare into the camera and go terrorist, you can't see me, and do the hand thing.
But it's for kids.
So
No,
It's for
Pixar,
everyone.
Pixar's for adults now.
Behind the Green Door.
Beyond. what
That's
did
a
you say?
good one.
Is that your guilty pleasure
Behind
movie?
the Green Door.
Really? What's that movie?
Wait, I think a movie called The Green Door. What's behind the green door?
Just looking to see if anybody gets it.
I'll look it
Nope,
up.
don't worry. But yeah, go ahead. Check it out. Check it out.
Green Door is 1972 hardcore pornography.
I got flagged. I'm on that Wi-Fi here. Like, what would you do?
So, so
John?
bro, I'm just trying to genuinely answer the question. I like the classics. I got a knack for the classics.
He's actually, you know what's crazy?
Oh yeah, wow.
Champagne
That's very cool.
cyclist, thank you so much. John Cena kind of is like a genius caught in like a wrestler's body. He's actually like really worldly and funny and well educated and emotionally acute,
Oh yeah, wow.
just
That's
in the
very cool.
body of this giant professional wrestler. Cena for Colossus. They already have a Colossus. They already have a Colossus cast. I saw this yesterday, yeah. This was diabolical. I saw the tiny chef firing too. That was really, really sad. Cena for Cable. They already have a Cable. Brolin is Cable.
Oh yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Thank you so
Have you
much.
seen Cena's Meta Lunchbox collection?
Yes. No, that's Batista. You're thinking of the wrong person. There's no roles left. That's what I'm saying, guys. Marvel is now at the place where, like, sure, we might get a prestige actor, but who are you going to cast him as? I know you guys keep saying Beta Ray Bill, and I acknowledge that was a reasonable casting, but Beta Ray Bill is a
Hey, Will,
fucking monstrosity.
Thank you for being the king of late night
In
madness.
case you don't
You've
know
gotten
who
me
Beta
through
Ray
one of the
Bill
toughest years
is,
I
no
have
one is
had.
going to want to play Beta Ray Bill because Beta Ray Bill looks like this. It's like a horse monster. Beta Ray Bill is a good character, though. Beta Ray Bill is a good character. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Beta Ray Bill is a good character. I have read some good Beta Ray Bill comics. Cast him as the Big Wheel. Oh, shit, dude. The Big Wheel. Shit. Oh, my God. Ba, ba, da, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba. Holy shit, it's the Big Wheel. Ba, ba, da, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba. Oh my God. The Rhino would work. That already cast. What about Maggot? Dude, that is one of the craziest pulls ever. You literally pulled an X-Men that is like bottom of the gimmick barrel in maybe 100 comics in his lifetime. Fucking X-Men. Maggot. I have not heard or seen or thought of Maggot since I was like 13 years old. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh! Sorry. Okay, we're gonna stop trying to
早
cast.
上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。对，早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。对，早上好，中国！
And he's fluent in Mandarin. Crazy. Juggernaut recast? Okay, if we start going through the recast, we're actually cooked. All right, what are we doing?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
A24 needs to pick up literally gritting ASAP.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Holy
Who
hell.
else is gonna do your work for you? Is someone else gonna fuck your wife for you? Hope not. Someone else gonna fill your bank account with dollar bills? Hope not. You are a fucking pussy, man. When I joined the Navy SEALs, I did it blindfolded. I also did it with earplugs on, and I also did it while holding my breath the entire time. And nobody knew. Why? It was my own personal challenge. I don't take ice baths in the morning. I boil water, and I get in that boiled water just to see if I feel something. And guess what? Yeah, I feel something. You think it's easy? You think that I'm afraid? Yeah, I'm afraid, but I keep going forward. I jump out of a plane without a parachute just to see what happens. And guess what? I figure it out. I'm not gonna let anybody else figure out my shit. I landed. I'm here. I'm still knocking your mom up.
Yeah.
Buy my 3-step program, guys. Hope you enjoyed that content. Comment below.
Dude, that shit is so real. Fucking alpha videos. Dude, you guys remember when I made the workout motivation video?
Oh yeah, wow.
That shit was fire, bro.
I sleep on nails just to make fucking her mom harder. I am a force of nature.
Oh my god.
Yeah, wow. That's very cool.
What was it?
This
What is
guy's
this? What
legit.
is that song they used for like the new alpha shit? Where they're basically telling you you're not working hard enough. Can we watch it? Does anybody have it? Someone link it. We'll watch it. Get into a car crash. Is this it? This isn't real. I discovered.
Will Neff.
I don't even remember this.
If you got a parent telling you you can't do it, kill them. If you got a spouse who doesn't see your potential, poison their food. If you have a child that's taking up too much of your time to get to the gym, put them in that baby seat incorrectly and get into a car crash. Because nothing's gonna stop you.
Nah, that's actually funny. Shay, I gotta put me on to these people, bro. I'm not in that circle. What the fuck?
Bro, I forgot that shit happened. This is the best clip ever. This is the best clip ever. Not because Kai fucks with me. It's the best clip ever because of how Kai then responds to Hassan. Watch this.
Hassan
Does Cutie hate him?
That's right.
Tight shit. Pay money wubby.
Bro, he literally hits the type shit.
Oh yeah, wow. That's
God, that was a good
Just
clip.
got back
I totally
from Jason
forgot
Lee's and
about
Kevin
that,
Smith
man.
giving a talk in my hometown theater.
Golly.
Love you, Dogma. Love Jay and Silent Bob. Such cool guys.
One day I'll win a streamer award. One day. I'll win that streamer award in heaven. After I do this Death Stranding walking award. You did? Kind of. When we won that one for Name Your Price, not only was I left off the actual ballot, I was left off the reward, and I don't think I ever received one. I never I was supposed to receive one. I never received one. So I gotta have not. Cutie, what the fuck? Guys, Cutie's got enough on her fucking plate. Leave her alone. Leave her. She's doing so much work. Leave her the fuck alone. You know what it is? I gotta win my own fucking award. That's it. We don't listen.
Yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Listen. Give me the alpha music. Give me the fucking alpha music. That is not the. Can someone give me the music Sear had? God damn it. My momentum is gone. Wrong alpha. Ms. Bellum from the Powerpuff Girls, very important. What the fuck is this? No, I can't look at Miss Bellum like this. Miss Bellum got her titties out? Shit. Come on. What the fuck? Man, I can't believe all that ass is wasted on the mayor. Thanks, Haas. Listen. If you don't get put on the award, you win. It's not the responsibility of the person who gives you the award to make that right. It's your responsibility to win another fucking award. And another award. And another award. Till you win so many that they can't help but give you one. All right. Here's a Nerf style submachine gun. Bro, all I can think about is how long this man is going to be cleaning up. I wouldn't even be able to enjoy the experience because all I would be thinking about is all the shit that's on the ground right now.
In a few days, but I got a little too high and this is surprisingly helping.
Surprisingly, this is the haven for the stoned. Dave Bautista will finally star in his own rom-com, The Romantic. After wishing to star in one for years, the film follows a man who is secretly a romance author named Francine, but he must hire a woman to pose as him at a convention to avoid scrutiny. We want to see your face. Show us your face. I mean, that sounds funny. Quan Mills here. Back with another one. Am I going to jail? What the fuck? Bro, my brain is doing so many things right now. Like, I'm having AI ping. I'm having grinder sound effects play in my head. I'm hearing Ariana Grande. I'm kind of disturbed. I'm a little turned on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's like, honestly, if a girl ever sent me a nude like this, I would kind of, it's kind of buck. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just make a beat.
Why did you play the RZA's fucking shitty ass
From
beat?
scratch. Something I do with this machine. You could do it in your car. Okay. On the plane.
Why are you playing this?
So that's the tempo, right? So now what I would do is come here, choose a sound. Boom, sound. Okay. Okay, like that. So I'll take that sound. Let's go track 2. Choose another sound. Let's go underground bass.
I've memorized this fucking stupid beat, dude.
Okay.
Wait till that.
Turn this down. The good thing about this machine, you could put the quantize to 8 and just make it go tighter. See everyone tighter? Got it. Okay. Track 3. Track 3 is empty. Come back up here to my sounds again. We did. And sounds are like.
That modern sound.
Alright, so then you kind of really make it like have that modern.
Jesus Christ. Bro, that was dude, what in the... This dude is so buck. Why is he so good at makeup? Holy shit, bro. That's crazy. Very turned on and confused. Normal Will Neff stream. True. You got to pull this DJ channel that's on the front page. Wait, what's up?
Oh yeah, gas heads. Again, my name is Saint Shiv, 2 V's. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We're live every Wednesday from like 6 to 11, or I don't know, however long we feel like going. Right now we going. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
This is sick. But that's what we're going to do like every Saturday. We're going to get in the cool gay uncles and lay down a set back to back like every Saturday. Cuz you guys really wanted a music stream. So we're going to fucking lay that shit down, bro. And Haas is going to be on visuals. Haas, show him some of the visuals you've been developing in the lab. They're going to take that thing to the next level. Go ahead. Show them. Yeah, look at that. I mean, look at that. Okay, we got to work on the fire. The fire looks okay. Fire looks okay. Yeah, look at that. Hey, how about that one? Yeah, bust out the big guns. Huh? Wait a minute. Okay. What about the really visually compelling? Okay. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Sound. I'm just gonna add a little hi-hat, a normal,
don't
like hi-hat from
don't play the
modern music, shall we say. So we got something like that. Right, that's
not the Mr. Krabs sound,
like
please.
I just like roll it on there.
Please. What is this?
El coche más poderoso que ha existido, con tracción 4x4 y 2 turbomotores. Ese sí es todoterreno. Las calles son fáciles. Mete una lodo, parte la nieve, pasa por el...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The explosion into the TikTok sound effect kind of sent me.
Lodo, parte la nieve, pasa por el...
That 1-2 punch. Is that a glacier lake? Dude, swimming in a glacier lake is so crazy. That shit is so cold. That shit is so cold. Me talking to my family in the current climate.
I'm here to say your checks will arrive on another day. Another day, another dime, another rhyme, another dollar. Another stuffed shirt with another white collar. Criminals, Wall Street taking the pie, and all the black man gets is a plate of white lies. Prisons recruiting them, police be shooting them, rap artists looting them, labels all diluting them. Barack Obama is scared of me, cause I don't swallow knowledge and I spit it for free. Let me clear my throat. Ha ha ha. I don't know what that was, I don't know what that was.
One of the greatest little bits ever. One of the greatest little bits ever.
Well, I'm a peanut bar and I'm...
Did Childish Gambino write that?
Well, I'm a peanut...
He had to have, right?
Bar, and I'm here to say, arrive on another day. Another day, another dime, another rhyme, another dollar. Another stuffed shirt with another white collar. Criminals, Wall Street taking the pie, and all the black man gets is a plate of white lies.
That turn is so crazy. Where her face is like, oh, he's going there. Like, what is he saying? Dude, he acts this so perfectly. He literally goes from being a peanut bar.
Here to say, your checks.
Dude, a peanut bar just absolutely spitting fucking based bars.
Will arrive on another day. Another day, another dime, another rhyme, another dollar. Another stuffed shirt with another white collar. Criminals, Wall Street taking the pie, and all the black man gets is a plate of white lies. Prisons recruiting them, police be shooting them, rap artists looting them, labels all diluting them. Barack Obama is scared of me, cause I don't swallow.
Barack Obama is scared of me.
Knowledge and I spit it for free. Let me clear my throat. You're scared of me. Them labels all diluting them. Barack Obama is scared of me because I don't swallow knowledge and I spit it for free. Let me clear my throat. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
Dude, his range of emotions is so good. His range of emotions is so fucking good there. I wonder how many times they had to do that scene.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Just with people fucking cracking up,
tier 1
bro.
sub to J_Qual. They have given 127 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much. Barack Obama is scared of me.
As
Need
the next
your
man in New York
take.
City, what foods are permissible to eat on a train? I'm gonna give you a list. A fat bowl of sancocho.
I'm gonna say that's a no, that's a platform.
Chicken and lamb over rice.
I wanna be honest, I've done it. Would I recommend it? Probably not.
Up next, same dish, chicken lamb over rice,
Okay.
but with mad white sauce on it.
No, too dangerous.
Platform food, got
Platform food.
Can I be honest? Can I be so for real? This take is erroneous as a whole. This take is erroneous as a whole, and I'm going to tell you why. Depending on the time, all eating is acceptable. If you are on the train after midnight on the weekend, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, wow.
Everybody is permissible to be eating sloppy ass food because they're fucked up. That is the truth. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, during rush hour, people going home from work, You can't be eating like saucy food. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's maybe a bagel angle. That's maybe a bagel angle. But when you're fucked up and riding home, you know, I'm not going to get pissed at someone at fucking 1 a.m. like
that's for cool.
Late as fuck, you know what I mean? In the subway eating food.
Spaghetti in a big caldero.
Oh, that's not a Subway food.
To quote my man Kareem Rama, 100% disagree.
After June 24th, let's revisit this.
A sushi platter from Gristini's.
Sushi on the train, as long as you don't have the soy sauce. Dry sushi.
Dallas BBQ sticky wings.
Ooh, I think wings is too far.
Wings is too far.
What are you gonna do with your hands?
You can't just be like,
agreed.
And wipe it on somebody. That's crazy work.
Etiquette.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know?
Oh, wow, they flying in?
Oh my God.
What? They flying in? Yo.
That was great. Yeah, no, I think if you're gonna eat food on the subway, it has to be food that's like edible with your hands, either in like a wrap, if you're eating a wrap, or like with a fork. But it just can't be something where you're like grossed up.
Yeah, wow, that's for cool.
Again, I think that changes if it's late and you're
right
fucked
before
up.
catching my rush hour train home.
Yo, what's up, Jake?
Cover past enemy lines, making everybody think I'm on the Christmas side.
Like when you hear the recording of me, you'll hear that I can't, like actually physically, my tongue can't move that fast.
He'll go down the chimney and it'll be just him and me, but he won't know we're enemies because that will be sincere. And with the Iron Curtain and the Gremlins too, Back to the Future and a jump.
Bizarre. Yes.
I will be so happy if the buses are fast and free, but part of me feels sad because we'll never get another classic like this because the bus is slow.
What is this?
New York, everybody late. Everybody.
Because you're nosy, that's why you are late.
Everybody late. It's New York.
Bitch, that's why I'm late.
You want to be on time, go to Jamaica and walk to work.
And if I was there, I would have get there.
You're going to be late. That's it. You're going to be late.
I don't give a shit where I won't come from or where I
Don't be mad at him because you're late.
Not from Jamaica either, so you're talking from.
But wherever you from, you might be on time if you walk there.
I was talking to the driver.
But you're annoying me, so now I'm going to speak on it.
I'm not in your fucking house.
You're fucking annoying
Oh, I
me.
get you now. You live in the house?
You need a fucking
you live
car.
with I fucking you.
You know what it is? You upset because you got a bullshit ass job.
Asshole. Okay, I wanna make something clear. Maybe you don't have this context. The reason that woman is mad is because they stopped the bus to let on a wheelchair passenger. Because New York City buses have a protocol that they go through to get on handicapped riders. So she's pissed that this bus is stopping for a handicapped rider. If you just think he's being mean to an old woman, she fired first. All right. This is kind of a don't fire till fired upon situation. And in New York, there's a lot of that. Right. And it's kind of equal opportunity. They don't care if you're an old woman. They don't care if you're a young man.
That's for cool.
They don't care who the fuck you are. If you open your mouth and talk that shit in New York, you're probably going to find someone who's got the time.
And you late to your bullshit ass job. You can't buy a car because you got a bullshit ass job. Don't be mad. Don't fuck everybody else day up. Poor lady got a wheelchair. She got on the bus with a wheelchair. That's why the bus is late.
It takes 15 minutes to get on.
You gonna be mad at that? Come on, get out of here. Ask your boss for a raise. You can buy a car, and you won't have to take the fucking bus. I'm gonna probably get fired. I'm mad late. I don't even care. I'll get another job. I'm not gonna get mad at the bus driver. It's my fault. I should have been on the 12:10 instead of the 12:13 bus. That's my fault. That ain't his fault. Wake your ass up early. Put the fucking dumplings down. And get on the bus.
Oh my God, fuck it. I'm moving back to New York, bro. I miss New York so much. Oh my God, there's so equal opportunity, bro. Bro, that shit is so fucking funny. He had the time today. This man had the time today. In case you don't know what that means, that's an expression that means it was someone's fucking with you. A lot of times you'll just ignore it. But having the time means you're just there to get into a fucking altercation. And this dude woke up and chose violence. There was 10 days on the bus he saw some wild shit, but this was the day where he saw some fucking old woman going in on a lady in a wheelchair, and he was like, you know what? I got the time. I got the fucking time.
Wildin' out, B. Yo. You could keep going. I could keep going. I'm getting off at Five Towns. So we could do this all the way till Five Towns.
He's a pussy because you're retarded.
I'm retarded too? Me and the bus driver, both retarded.
Dude, look. This is him right on the precipice of going in again. This is literally the I can let this go. I can let it go. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he chooses to let it go.
Everybody's retarded now. Who else retarded on this bus? This bus too long for everybody to be retarded. The retarded people get on the short bus, not the long bus. Yo, go a little slower, driver. You're going too fast. Slow down a little bit. Get motion sickness on the bus. Slow down a little bit.
Yo, that's crazy.
Jesus.
Fuck this lady, B. What's she talking about?
Bro, this
Can't
part.
buy a job.
You live with a knife fucking you.
Annoying.
I get you now. You live in the house?
You need a
Who
fucking
you live
car.
with a knife fucking you?
You know what it is? You upset because you got a bullshit ass job. And you late to your bullshit ass job. You can't buy a car because you got a bullshit ass job.
Bro, that is actually so cooked. Absolutely cooked. I gotta pee real quick.
So say you you ever really make it like have that modern sound. I'm just gonna add a little hi-hat, a normal like hi-hat from modern music, shall we say. So we got something like that. All right, that's cool. So something like that, I'll just probably roll it on there.
What's up, everybody? Damn, we're 2 hours in already. I kind of want to keep talking to you, but it's film night. Shit, you got me fucked up. I'm having a good time.
You're saying I could be a lawyer. I'm saying you're a football player. It's in your blood. That's racist. Your soul. That's racist. Your eyes. That's gay. That's homophobic. That's black. That's racist. Damn. You see what I'm saying?
Dude, great show. I have that fucking song in my head. That shit is so funny to me. Okay. I'm kind of in between decisions on this. I kind of want to watch The Godfather. That is what I want to do. But that's like a crazy commitment. We're like committed. Is it long? Ah!
That's just RZA making a quick beat from the
Is it long? It is long. It is long. It is long. That's got to be an early film night, not tonight. I mean, this is usually when I start my movies. I gotta be honest, guys. There are a lot of folks who have found us recently, and for that I am grateful. You know what I mean? The community's grown a lot in the last year. But there are a lot of people who have just found us from other streamers who'll be like, yo, you're starting a movie late at night? I'm a late night streamer, bitch. I've been the same time slot for the last 5 years, man. This is where I thrive. Y'all don't watch me during the day. Y'all watch some other motherfuckers.
wow,
I see you.
Cool.
King of late night.
I see you.
Oh yeah, wow.
It's
that's
okay.
so cool.
Can confirm.
I go live with some of my best content when the sun is
In here
out.
until 5:30
Y'all are like,
EST minimum.
I'll catch him
In
next
locked
time.
in.
I'll catch him next time. No. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you are new, I've been doing a movie night it's a movie class. I've been doing a movie class every Wednesday for the last 5 years. And the idea behind this is we watch a movie that maybe you won't watch in your normal life. And then we go over that film and I try and teach you as much as I can about that movie and try and class in parentheses. No, it is a class. Dr. Robotnik, you just leave before I give an hour-long fucking dissertation after every movie. You watch the movie and then bail. You can't blame me for that. You can't stay for the fucking movie and then bail before I fucking teach you about it and be like, class. Doing this for 5 fucking years, man. Yes, it is a class. That is the point of this. Now, do 50% of you leave before I talk about the movie? Yeah. I can't help that.
That's
you're
very
fucking,
cool.
you're grown
King of
people.
late night, don't talk, watch.
But yeah, it is a class. We do our best, or at least I do my best, to add some kind
that's
of
very cool.
What movie, TN?
meaningful, like addition to what we watch. Listen, am I saying I'm as good as a film school? No, absolutely not. I would never fucking claim to be that. However, if you ever do go to a film school, some of the classes will be watching film and then critically talking about that film, right? If you ever go to film school, that is part of the curriculum, and it is really an important way to become more well-versed and more articulate about film, is just watching the film, right? Like it's not like a art medium like painting where you can kind of just look at something and immediately absorb it. Films, you have to watch the films at some point, right?
Cool.
And it's kind of a long process. So do I think I'm the fucking arbitrator of film or information? No. Do I think that you might learn something along the way if you stick with the Will Neff film nights long enough? Yeah. Yeah, I think you might absorb something. I think a lot of people in here have. Or maybe I just tell myself that to make myself feel better. I don't know. Anyway, we're between two films tonight. The two films we are between are The Godfather, which is obviously like this Criterion film that you guys all know and probably a lot of you have seen, or Party Monster. Party Monster is, gosh, it is a bizarre cult film, and a lot of people wanted it for the end of Pride. Now, the one thing I would say about Party Monster as a Pride film is I don't know if it is necessarily the best depiction of homosexuals I've ever seen. In fact, they're both just kind of vehement criminals, the lead characters, but it is a very fun, very true story
Macaulay Culkin for the win.
About some very interesting history and a murder and some drug usage. It's really, really good film. Poll it. I don't care about a poll for two reasons. First of all, like 90% of you don't vote. And secondly, no matter what the result of the poll is, no one will be happy. And usually the people, if I allow there to be a poll, people are more upset than if I just make a decision, right? No one respects the poll. They just get more upset. So I will probably just choose. Flip a coin. I think because of Pride and us talking about Michael Alec and James St. James that we should watch Party Monster. Nice, dude. Did you screen Party Monster? I can't remember if there's any nudity.
Wow, that's very cool.
Like, watch this, though. Watch this, though. How many of you have not seen Party Monster? One's in chat. I did not scrub through it, but I did look it up. Well, would you link it and start scrubbing? Yeah, there you go. Like, this is part of my point. Is I can show you Godfather,
You treated
a
me
film
like a pleb,
you've seen
so now I must sub-frown.
before, a film you probably even know something about because it's so ubiquitous. And at the end of it, I can be like, wow, what a good movie, right? See? Or I can show you something you've never even fucking heard of before that might knock your fucking brainstem loose a little bit. And the thing about Party Monster is it's a very janky film. It is put together like on a shoelace, and you could tell it's very indie. You could tell it's very fucking indie. So, okay, well, while he's scrubbing through, I think you guys need some prepper for this movie. This movie is about Michael Alec and James St. James. And these guys basically invented the rave scene.
Cool.
Okay?
Happy anniversary.
If you've ever
It's
gone
been a hell
to
of a
like
weekend.
a
I'm excited for
rave,
my comfy late night with Will Neff.
they have had a direct hand in it. Now, are they solely responsible for it? No. Germany is very responsible for it. Europe is very responsible for it. But Michael Alec and James St. James in New York.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no
Go ahead.
shit from anyone.
Oh, thank you for the donation, Phoenix Fire. I appreciate you. These two guys in New York City in like the early 90s were in a club called the Limelight. And the Limelight was like the Wild West. It was like a dance club where right
Neff bang,
there
neff bang.
at that time, ecstasy was legal. It was a legal substance. I know some of you Zoomers are probably going, what? Yes, there was a time in American history where ecstasy was not only legal, but it was distributed and consumed at nightclubs like people were fucking eating Pez dispensers. Like it was so fucking insane this time. And so there was this club at the center of it, the Limelight, where Michael Alec and James St. James would throw these insanely decadent costume parties. Now, this is a real clip of Michael Alec and the New York City club kids showing up on Geraldo in 1994. Look at this.
Welcome to our show. Without further ado, I would like you to meet some of the wildest, freakiest characters that you have ever laid your eyes on. Maestro, the music. Come on now, kids. Come on, here they come. Start the parade.
You can see it in my eyes.
These are the club kids. They live in a world of sexual disorientation, drug-induced states of euphoria, and glamour, a kind of glamour beyond belief. Now, usually they come out only at night when the rest of the world is fast asleep. Well, we woke them up to bring you the New York, hi honey, love your propellers. Very nice, very lovely. To bring him to your home. Hi honey, nice to see you. So, France on, hello, very nice to see you. Welcome to my show. Hi, nice to see you. Hi. That's a
Is
good
this
look.
the early stages of RuPaul's Drag Race? That's a good question. I think it's an honest question. No, this is not like drag. These are literally kids that were kind of like finding a sexual, gender, like whatever expression in the 90s in New York City. And basically they fell into this like culture of like ultra glamour, ultra excess, and like it was mixed with LGBTQ plus, but it wasn't like what they stood for. This is really just youth in revolt, and they are taking extreme amounts of party drugs because at that point they weren't illegal yet. So like they became kind of like a party onto themselves because people would want to go see them. People would want to go party with them. And so like they kind of became the event at these nightclubs.
Very nice. Yeah,
Pay careful note of this character with the angel wings. This will become important later.
All right, come on. That's it. I love the mustache. Oh, yeah, wait.
I think I'm going crazy.
Very nice. Very nice. Nice shoes. You're tall. Very tall. Come on, grab a seat. Come on now, you winged Valkyrie there. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay, come on.
Working night shift
Yes.
tonight, Will. Thanks for keeping me entertained, and hopefully I will learn something new.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Champagne Cypher is gifted a tier 1 sub with $4. They have given 12 gift subs in the channel.
What is the world coming to? All right, come on. Here we come. Let's go. Yeah, find your seats, please. Here
Dude,
we
the spinning nipples are sending me.
go. Come on. Club kids, here we are. All right. As the friends and associates find their.
Please take careful note of this person as well. This is Michael Allig.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Too bad Will was only 20 in 1994, or he would have torn this scene up.
20.
Their seats here in our studio at the Broadcast Center. Let me introduce our panelists. I'll go from left to right. First, that's Richie Rich. He is an aspiring star in the club kid scene. As you can see, one of the most colorful personalities you are ever liked.
Anyway, I want to get to where they talk to him.
Artsy.
And he's the type of gentleman that would be next to her at the Limelight at the bar buying her a drink, and she'd say, I'd rather be with these people because we don't front her for what she...
Hang on, we got to get back to the question.
The blonde, the third from the left. You're such a charming... You're such a nice, charming lady or girl. Why are you associating with these people?
Why do I associate with them? Because they're flamboyant people, they're fun, they're artsy, they accept me. I just love them.
Artsy. And he's the type of gentleman that would be next to her at the Limelight at the bar buying her a drink, and she'd say, I'd rather be with these people because we don't front her for what we take her for what she is and vice versa.
Okay. Now, Princess Botanical, did you
Princess Botanical
feel now more relaxed? Can you tell us something about your real life?
There's not, I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
What I find is, and Michael will bear this out, you are very glib and very articulate off camera, then you get here and get very defensive about things that are part of your lifestyle. Why get defensive about drug use? We're not calling you junkies.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't want to, drugs is not what the club is about. It's completely not. So why bring it into a show about club kids?
Would the club scene exist without drugs?
Yes, absolutely. Like, there's Misunderstood right there. She looks fabulous. She looks fabulous.
Oh.
Not a drug in her body. She doesn't even smoke.
Stand up. Yeah.
She doesn't even smoke. She's like completely,
I do like sex.
Okay. With what? All right, now take a look at Jack. Let me get the shot of Jack, the computer programmer from New Jersey. Here he is. And now, here we go, Jack being transformed by Richie Rich into Queen of the Night. Here we go. Here's Jack.
What we're going to do to you tonight.
Yeah, anyway, so they became a real like institution in New York City. And Party Monster is kind of like the story about the end of that era. And it's very fascinating. So I think that's what we're going to watch tonight. You will see that scene again in the movie. Again, remember, this is a small budget film. This is the passion project of a filmmaker who is making something that is equal parts like true crime and like really, really strange. Anyway, Fenton Bailey directed it. I hope you guys like it. It's most unusual. Ironically enough, Randy Barbato, one of the directors, did go on to work on RuPaul's Drag Race, which is kind of hilarious. So you weren't too far from the truth there. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to watch that movie. We have a little intro we like to run. Go ahead. Nope, that's news. Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Isn't it beautiful, chap? Life is not a movie. It's not scripted, edited, or packaged for the screen. We are more than the moments we see in motion pictures. Our existence is raw, unscripted, and beautifully unpredictable. Every breath, every heartbeat is a story untold, and a story that goes beyond any frame. But in those frames, in those fleeting moments on the screen, we find our greatest escape. Movies let us step outside of life, if only for a moment, to dream, to feel, and to live someone else's story. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need. Welcome to Neff's Movie Night.
Thank you so much. Dude, quick aside, and this is a compliment to Haas too. The greatest compliment I receive as a streamer, and it's probably the reason why I've been able to grow year after year. The most gratifying thing is seeing new viewers understand that my stream is really fun. Tonight, we have had like 8 different people that I've seen that have just been watching stream, watch that intro, and kind of be like, oh, fuck. Wait, this is sick. No! Stop! Not now, god damn it. Haas. Plays the fucking Mr. Krabs noise. Nah, man, that's very gratifying. Anyway, tonight we will be watching Party Monster. I'm just waiting for my moderator, Naisu, to link it to me. We're going to be watching it using YouTube Free Movies, which is a service where YouTube licenses a bunch of films. We will not have a VOD of this experience because we don't want to create an unlicensed copy of the film. After the film is over, if you want to stick around, I'll basically be fielding questions, giving a little spiel about the movie. We'll have a talk about it, why it's important, etc., etc. During the run of the film, alerts will be off, chat will be off, bits will be off, everything will be minimized. So don't take this as an opportunity not to pay me. I know that's so counterintuitive for streamers, but truly, just enjoy it the next few hours. It really is a pleasure of mine, and I really like that it's something we do every week and have done for 5 years. So there we go. Now, we do have some other rules that we observe, some just best behavior while we get set up. We usually watch them. So here's your opportunity. You have 3 minutes. After this, we go right into the movie. After this, we go right into the movie. After this, we go right into the movie. 3 minutes, get a blanket, get a snack, turn out the lights, all that shit. Unless you haven't seen this before, in which case, these are important rules. So go ahead and take a look at this.
It's a groovy time for a movie time. So grab your gap and grab a
Even sitting stationary in your room, your hair still flutters in the wind. You're incredible.
You can't beat my meat for a special treat. Sucking on me is really neat.
Don't be a jerk and don't be a fool. Be a good neighbor and follow these rules. What are these rules? Remember to keep your shoes on at all times. Don't pull your penis out unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
Don't talk, watch. Don't talk, watch. You came here, watch it. Don't let it work out. We still have a fucking money. Do not kick or jingle the seat in front of you while sitting there. I am everywhere at once, and I will cut you up if you make out. Yeah, I will cut your lips and tongue from your head with a.
Bandit on drugs!
Clicking full rap personality. Be considerate to others, so I will bite your torso and give you a disease. You can bring your baby. Baby, don't watch this. Take the feet outside. Leave it in the streets. Run it over after the show. If I see you in this movie,
Let's go.
rain down your throat with hard acid. Dissolve your testicles and turn your guns into snakes. This is a copyrighted movie for Time Warner. If I find you sold it on eBay, I will break into your house and tear your wife in half.
smell that? Don't pull your penis out. Unless you really
Oh,
need
yeah,
to.
wow. That's very cool.
Champagne
Keep your
Cyclist
shoes on
gifted a
at all
tier 1
times.
sub to Kitsy Cat.
That and
They have
take
given
your baby out
13
to the
gift
street
subs in
and
the
run it
channel.
over.
Oh, yeah, wow.
After the
That's
show.
very cool.
Always enjoy the stream even if I can't always stay to watch it all.
Thanks so much, guys. All right. We're about to watch Party Monster. Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick aside. I'm so flattered that 6,000 of you show up every week. Oh, stop it, Exile. Stop it. All right. Thank you. Now stop it. No, I'm so flattered that 6,000 of you show up every week to watch usually a very obscure movie with me. There are times that I'm very confident that the movie will be received with love. This one could go 50-50. I'm gonna be so for real with you. This movie is kitschy. It's indie. It's culty. So we're gonna see how this fucking goes, all right? Try and stay with it. Keep an open mind. You're 20 years old. It's 1994. Your name's Will Neff. No, that's not me. Just try and think of yourself as a club kid. Is it cunty, though? Maybe the cuntiest. So without further ado, remember also, this is a completely true story. This is a completely true story, which might save this for you. Okay, I got the sound set up. Sorry. Bit's gone. Alert's gone. And then chat gone. All right, without further ado, here is Party Monster. Keep an open mind.